Hi, I'm Kristen Ashe Johnson with BodyInUnity Yoga School. This is the fourth session of the FeetUp course called Awareness and Inversions. And that's awareness out of inversions and for inversions. You may want a small block or cushion for maybe a seated posture or two to elevate your hips to make it more comfortable for you. And you will need a wall for the drills, but not quite yet. I'll be doing blocks, shorter videos with different blocks. So this will be the first block, the warm-up. And then each block, you can do some of them separately. You don't have to do them all at the same time. Although, always do the warm-up before you do any of the other blocks. That's the most important thing. Also, with the different blocks, the last 3 weeks we've been building, progressing toward these things. So we've had a lot of training leading up to that. So it's not just something that I would just throw out there to everybody first time, but we've really led up to these. So take your time and listen to your body, and most of all, allow the movement and the breath to cultivate and manifest joy. Let's begin with our trainer facing with the frame toward us, and we'll come onto our knees. We'll bring our knees close to the bar. Maybe they'll touch the bar. Sit back on your feet. If you're comfortable sitting with your toes untucked, untuck them. If they need to be tucked, tuck them. If you need to lift up and pause for a moment here, we'll take a few deep breaths to begin. And as you breathe, visualize your breath rising from the earth, up through the crown of your head, inward. And from above your head, down through your body towards the earth as you exhale. Visualize the preparation, the spaciousness. Gathering the strength like the sea pulling back into the water, and then letting go like the waves of the ocean crashing up onto the shore, releasing. Allow yourself one more full cycle of breath. Feel the belly, feel the ribs, feel the chest, feel that breath coming into your throat, lengthening your neck. And empty from the top down to the bottom. Taking a little break at the bottom in stillness. Open your eyes. Hold on to the frame of your trainer. And you can thank it for its support today. Thanks for being my partner. Thanks for doing what I ask you to do and not having a mind of your own. Very dependable, very sturdy, very stable, very consistent. On to our forearms. Our thighs and knees are touching the frame, the crossbar of the FeetUp Trainer. Drawing the chest forward, reaching back to the sit bones, shoulder blades together. Try turning the palms up. And instead of lifting your chin a lot, gaze up between your eyebrows to look up. Lift your belly into your lower back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let your arms lengthen forward and your hips come to your heels. Draw your belly up into your low back. While you're looking back, separate your feet so they're as wide as your hips at least. And lift up onto your knees, taking your thigh bones into the trainer. Push them into the trainer, reach up. Rotate to one side. I'm going to go to my right. So the arm that's behind you comes to the hip, and the arm that's in front of you reaches up towards the sky. Breathe in. That front arm comes down and crosses the trainer. The right arm opens up. And then the right arm slides under your chest between your collarbones and your nipple line. Let that arm bone come right across that area. Use your other hand, which is my left, to hold and turn your face just to relax with your upper arm pressed into your chest. Come back to your forearms. Pull your chest forward, push your sit bones back, rotate your whole arms so that your palms turn up, breathing in. Pull up through your belly button. Slide your hips back, reach your arms forward. Feel those long lines through the sides of the body. Come up onto your knees, reach for the sky. I'm turning to the left, you can go to the other side. Back hand comes to the back of your pelvis, front arm reaches towards the sky. Just feel some length and space through your body with an in-breath. Bring that front forearm down, crossing the trainer. Exhale. Sweep the other arm up on an inhale. Slide that arm underneath, across the front line of your body as far as it'll go, and then drop the center of your chest into the trainer, using your other hand to give you some support. So it's not necessarily a twist or just a adduction of the arm bone, but it's anything that feels good to you. Push up. Take a deep breath in, lift your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands coming to the back of the pelvis. And feel your thigh bones push into the trainer. And your feet separate. Feel the weight on the tops of your feet, your elbows together. Look up, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, come to neutral. Bring your hands to the trainer. Drop your shoulders in here to ostrich, head in onto the fronts of the shoulders. Slide the hands back to the back legs of the trainer and relax your neck. And you can look back and check that your toes are aligned behind your knees, about hip width apart. Bring your hands back up to just about that bend of the trainer and press down through your palms. Pour weight in to lift up. Pull your chest forward and pull your elbows in, supporting your ribs as you come back down. Keeping your shoulders into the trainer, but keeping your palms pressing down so there's not a lot of weight rolling through your collarbones. Tuck your toes under. And lift your knees up off the ground, and then shift your weight onto the tops of your shoulders, pulling your elbows in towards the midline. You've got a little space between the back of your neck and your trainer. We're not jamming that neck into the trainer. Now, how far can you walk your feet forward? If you can walk your feet forward a lot, you might be in this flow, walking your feet forward and back a little bit. If they seem like they kind of want to stay where they were, just leave them there. That's a good space for them. Bend your knees, push down in through your hands, and lift your head up and out. Come to a halfway extension, a half forward bend, breathe in. Sink back into a chair pose, hips coming back, shoulders rolling back, ribs drawing in, reach up towards the sky. Take a nice sway side to side. Bring your hands behind your head with your elbows out to the side, your hands clasped, and press your head into the palms of your hands, gazing upward. Zip up that belly so you're not just flopping back. You're lengthening first and then reaching back. Bring your hands back up and breathe in. Lower your arms to your sides. Let's see if we can create a flow with that. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take a side bend to your right side. pull that left arm across, pull it back, roll the shoulder back. Bring our arms up again, inhale. Interlace the fingers, bring them behind your head. Feel the front of your body open up as you gaze up. Inhale, back to arms wide open. Exhale, W arms here for the forward bend, keeping your shoulders into your back body. Hands on the trainer, half forward bend. Very lightly press into your right hand, straighten your right knee, and take your left arm out to the side. So you know if you push too hard on the right side of that trainer, it's going to flip over, but if you push into all four corners, as we've learned, all 4 feet down, you can hold it down. Tame the beast. Bring your left hand down. Bend both of your knees and slowly drop your shoulders in. Lift your heels. Bring your hips right over your shoulders or closer back over your shoulders. Slowly come down to your knees, but push into your hands as you lower so you're not rolling weight into the front of your shoulders. Let your hands come down towards the earth. Breathing deeply through every single movement, letting your breath guide you. Hands to the trainer. Let's come back up and do the other side. Tuck the toes. Push down into the trainer. Remember we talked about this? We push down when we lift our knees so that when we roll from the front of the shoulders to the tops of the shoulders, we're not putting all that weight into the collarbones. Up to your tippy toes. See if you can come just to the tippy toes and draw your belly button in. And bring your heels towards the earth. Bend your knees. Push down into your hands and come halfway up. Pause. Your left knee bends, your left hand stays down, right arm sweeps out to the side. And take that right arm slightly forward, push your hip back. Feel the length in between. Take another breath in, both hands down. Even out your legs. Come through chair with W arms so you engage your upper back to extended mountain. Interlace your hands at the top of your head. Take a side bend to the left side. One more breath. Draw your right arm up and over. Pull it out a little bit. Roll that right shoulder back. Exhale, bring your hands behind your head. Hips forward. Zip up the belly. Soften the knees. Weight in the toes. Exhale, bend your knees. W arms out to the side, swan dive down. Now, go right into the forward bend, weight into your toes, shoulders in. Take the weight off your heels into your tippy toes, into the trainer, and then push out of the trainer. Pour weight into your palms, squeeze in through your belly, lift up halfway. Exhale, chair pose. Come back into those W arms without letting your rib cage really tip back, but keep it neutral. Pull the arm bones back without tipping the rib cage back, and push down through your feet, reach for the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. That completes our warm-up number 4, or perhaps warm-up D. It's another FeetUp warm-up that you can use before you begin whatever practice it is you're taking today.